AI and cyber play a major role in today's warfare. From terrorism to media manipulation, they are redefining the way the world is preparing and defending its security, connectivity, and messaging. These tools have the potential to breach infrastructure, including water and electricity, a concern shared by Asaf Levy, who is CEO of the Israeli cybersecurity startup Red Rock.
We don't need to be afraid from Lebanon, we need to be afraid from Hezbollah, okay? Because they are not only they have a military like Israel, but they have eventually a cybersecurity program that helps them to attack Israeli companies. So we need to be aware from that. They will try, for example, to play with the electricity companies, water companies, etc. And they're using AI to be more faster, to do things faster than us.
Ira Winkler, who addressed a large gathering during Israel's Cyber and AI Week 2024, sees Iran's hand as a sponsor of terror.
You can assume that given the wartime efforts in both Ukraine and in Israel, obviously Iran is active in both spheres of war at this point in time. They have a very complicated and complex cyber attack capability. And so you have to be concerned about there. They're obviously not just using it for themselves, they're using it for supporting the terrorists that they sponsor.
Major General Isaac Ben Israel, the chairman of Cyber AI Week, was less troubled over Iran's ability to hit Israel's cyber world.
If you ask, did Iran have any success in hitting infrastructure here in Israel through cyber technology? No, nothing. A lot of effort, not really any substantial result. Did they succeed in doing something to the information stored here, stealing it, blocking it, encrypting it? Again, nothing. The only success the bad guys, including Iran, of course, can write down is the way they manipulated opinion, not of Israelis, but of the outside world, certain communities outside Israel, manipulating their opinion to support the actions of the Hamas, which are, in a way, inhuman.
AI has been described by experts as a double-edged sword, as it can be used offensively and defensively.
In the last year and a half, we have seen a big jump in AI being used by bad actors, sometimes as jokes, but now we see also deep fakes trying to change the results on local elections, for one example, but also to attack financial organizations to move money from one side to the other. As well, we are using AI to stop some of these new attacks.
Friendly hackers who know the computerized systems from the inside have become vital to the cyber and AI industry.
We have an experienced personnel that has been negotiating with hackers for many, many years. So whenever we have a cyber attack, we always characterize the attacker to understand what would be his motivation, what works for him, what is he interested in. Is he a reliable attacker? Meaning if our client wants to pay the ransom, would it give back the decryption key or not? And what can be expected of the attacker?
Some analysts have spent years understanding the mentality of the hacker.
So one of my most important research highlights from the past decade is that as defenders, we have to learn how malicious, bad hackers think. We have to embrace the malicious hacker mindset. And this is a crucial point that I've been trying to convey for a decade with my work. We have more than 1 million friendly hackers, positive hackers, ethical hackers, participating and contributing to that digital immune system through a form called bug bounty platforms. And these platforms have allowed companies and organizations like the Pentagon, Tesla, even Starbucks and United Airlines to collaborate with friendly hackers. At the same time, malicious hackers are now more innovative, more fast than ever.
Analyst Karen El-Azari is appealing to global leaders in the field to find common ground.
This is a call to action for defenders, for companies and governments around the world to collaborate with friendly hackers and security researchers so that we can really understand that hacker mindset and learn how to defend and use these new capabilities of AI in a safer way.
AI is taking over many industries, bringing with it massive capabilities and grave concerns.
AI is everywhere. AI is everything. It's behind the scenes of every new implementation, every new application you see, and it's in every sector, including security sector, including security startups and innovation. And as I said before, it's a double-edged sword because it helps us to defend, but it also helps attackers to attack and scale their attacks.
You could influence world order easily by just creating a deepfake video of one of the world leaders providing a statement that can cause this chaos, for example. I gave an example of OpenAI that developed a voice engine that is able to produce synthetic audio content of a person with 15 seconds of voice recording. They wanted to publish that, but then immediately they canceled the project. And you know why? Because many financial institutions, health institutions are using voice recognition as a password. And if AI would provide this service, especially so accessibly and so easily, many people will be able to break into other people's accounts.
The use of AI by Hamas and its sympathizers during the war with Israel was met with varying opinions, most critical of the Jewish state's inability to handle the public relations front well.
The Israeli government has massive resources and demonstrates no understanding of propaganda to defend themselves. And I think it's because you have leaders that don't understand the value of public relations. I mean, you know, without getting into details, Hamas delivered an incredible public relations message and somehow they lost it. You know, I'm talking about Hamas delivering a public relations message on behalf of the Israeli government, and the Israeli government just acted like it's not existing.
Equally disturbing is the cooperation bad actors have displayed.
The interesting thing is that the bad guys, in a way, they can collaborate and they can put one effort on specific target and create really a massive impact, while the good guys, we are not collaborating so well because of many reasons, regulations, privacy, ego, many things. So I wish that this part of the world will succeed to create something more impactful.
From Tel Aviv, Georgia Valenti reported for the Media Line.